So welcome to the fourth class of chemical kinetics. So in this class we will read integrated rate equation for different types of the chemical reaction. So we have read zero order, first order, second order, third order, nth order like this. But in our syllabus only zero order and first order integrated rate equation or rate expression is there. So first we will read integrated rate equation for zero order, for zero order. Then we will read integrated rate equation for first order. Okay. See. First, suppose a reaction like this, X of R gives rise to product. In this format we are reading. So here R average or rate equals to dash. So rate of a reaction equals to rate equals to K into R to the power how much? 0 order means R to the power 0. So our rate expression is like this, minus dA by dt equals to only K. Sir, why we are writing in this format? Because we need integrated rate expression. So that's why in derivative format we will write. So here we can write dA equals to, that is K dt minus K dt. Similarly, for first order, what we can write? So first order rate equals to K into R to the power 1. So minus dA by dt equals to K into R or dA or dA. So here in place of A we will write what? dr. Okay, reactant side. So dr equals to what is? K dr by R equals to K dt minus. Clear? Now integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. So integration over dr equals to integration over minus K dt. So here also integration over dr by R equals to integration over minus K dt. Clear? So this is an indefinite integral because lower limit and upper limit are not given. That means some integration constant will come. So integration over dx, what is x? So integration over dr equals to r. R equals to k is constant, so minus what? Kt. Clear? So here first we will take, initially we will take what? R naught. R naught is the initial concentration and R is the concentration at time t. Okay, so minus Kt plus some integration constant I. Because normally integration constant we are taking C, but in chemistry you know C for concentration, that's why I am taking I. Now when T equals to 0. When T equals to 0 means when the reaction not started. So T equals to 0 means R become what? R naught. So R equals to R naught. So put this value here. So what will get? Hence we'll get R equals to minus Kt in place of I is what? R naught. Or R minus R naught equals to minus Kt. Or R naught minus R equals to what? Kt. Okay. Or K equals to R naught minus R divided by T. This is clear. So K is rate constant, R naught is the initial concentration, R is the concentration at time T, and T is the time. So this is the expression integrated rate equation for which order? Zero order. Similarly, for first order, what is the value will come? So you see dx by x integration. So dx by x integration is ln form it will come. So it is ln R equals to minus kt plus I. So when t equals to 0, so r equals to what? R naught. So if you substitute this, then it will come I equals to ln r naught. I equals to ln r naught. Put this value. Hence, what will get? Hence, ln r equals to minus kt plus ln r naught. Okay. Here also mention equation 1. Here also will mention equation 1. Similarly, ln r minus ln r naught equals to what? Minus kt. Okay. Or ln r naught minus ln r equals to what? Kt. Or we can write log x minus log y, log x by y. So here we can write ln r naught by r equals to kt. This is one. This is suppose another equation 2. Convert into log form. So we can write kt equals to 2.303 log r naught by r, or k equals to 2.303 by t log r naught by r. So you see, so k equals to 2.303 divided by t log r naught by r. This is for which order? This is for first order. Similarly, k equals to r naught minus r divided by t. This is for which order? For zero order reaction. You see, what is zero order reaction? Now the reaction in which rate does not depend on concentration of the reactant at to the power 0. But here you see, what is first order? Now rate depends on concentration of the reactant. Clear now? So this is the integrated expression. You see, only difference is in zero order ln is not there, but here ln is there. So this is the theoretical approach of zero order and first order. Then it's mathematical expression. Then it's mathematical expression. Okay. Next, the graphical representation is there. So you see here, in the first we will check for zero order graphical representation. So in the zero order graphical representation, how can we represent graphical representation? So in the equation 1 you see, from equation 1, so r equals to minus kt plus r naught. You see, y equals to mx plus c format. Clear? That means it is a straight line equation. So if we will put the, you see, if you draw the graph, what is r means concentration, directly put r, concentration versus time, then it is straight line like this. Okay, so here value, what is y-intercept? R naught. What is slope? So slope tan theta equals to, that is minus k. You see, minus k. So tan theta is minus k. Clear now? So if we put the graph, okay, between concentration versus time, and slope indicates minus k. This is for which order? For zero order reaction. Similarly, for first order reaction, for first order actually different types of graph will come. For first order you see, this is our equation 1. Okay, see, for first order, how can you plot the graph? For first order, again from equation 1, from this equation, if we plot the graph, ln r versus t, same type graph will come, because y equals to mx plus c format. So here also, what is slope? Now slope equals to minus k. You see, that's why in the beginning I told zero order, first order format almost same thing. You see, only difference is ln. Clear? Then This thing also we can convert into log form. So this thing I am erasing 0 order. So again in the first order you see, so this is 1. Now convert this into log form. So here I can write 2.303 log r equals to minus kt plus 2.303 log r naught. Divide 2.303 both sides. So log r equals to minus kt divided by 2.303 plus log r naught. Let this is equation 3. Again in this equation if you plot the graph log r versus t, graph format same but slope is different. What is the y-intercept? So here y-intercept is ln r naught and here y-intercept is log r naught. So if you take slope, so slope equals to, you see this is minus k divided by 2.303. Okay, so this is in the log form graph. Similarly come to this from equation 2. How can we plot the graph? From equation 2. So equation 2 is ln r naught by r equals to kt. So it is, you see, y equals to mx. So if we will draw the graph ln r naught versus r naught by r versus t, it is straight line, so it is like this. So the slope is so positive, so slope is what? K. This is similarly if we expand into log form, so we can write log r naught by r equals to kt divided by 2.303. This equation, yes or no? Again if we plot the graph log r naught by r versus t, same thing, only slope will be different. So slope equals to, this is slope equals to k divided by 2.303. Okay, check. Okay, so these are the what graphical representation of zero order and first order reaction. Then next one question is, sir, how can you know that a reaction is a zero order reaction? So first is any chemical reaction, you will remember any chemical reaction when it takes place in the presence of heat or sunlight, or when the chemical reaction takes place in the presence of any solid catalyst, the reaction is always a zero order reaction. Okay, again heat or sunlight or any chemical reaction, it takes place in the presence of solid catalyst, it is a zero order reaction. You see some example we will check. Suppose H2 plus Cl2, H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to 2HCl. Here it is given like this. You see from the beginning we don't know, that's why it is coefficient 1 1, it is 2, hence it is a second order. No, here rate equals to only k, H2 to the power 0, Cl2 to the power 0. That means rate equals to k, because this is a zero order reaction. Clear? Similarly, suppose one reaction I will write N2O in the presence of suppose platinum, then it gives rise to N2 plus O2. It gives rise to N2 plus O2. So what is its rate? The rate equals to K. So you see, here we can write what is its molecularity? Molecularity is 2. But what is the order? Order is 0. Molecularity 1, unimolecular. But what is the order? Order is 0. Clear? Similarly, another one you see. Suppose ammonia, decomposition of ammonia. Ammonia gives rise to N2 plus H2. Yes or no? So rate equals to only K, not 2. So molecularity is 2, but order is 0. Clear now? So this is called your different examples of zero order reaction. Similarly, how can you know that a reaction is a first order reaction? How can you know that a reaction is a first order reaction? First order reaction, always you remember, any chemical reaction when it takes place in the presence of acid catalyst, always it is a first order reaction. Clear? All hydrolysis reactions are always first order reaction. Suppose you see N2O5 gives rise to, suppose, 2NO2 plus O2. This is a first order reaction. So here coefficient is also 1 and its order is also 1. Clear? Similarly, hydrolysis reaction. You know, suppose benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene diazonium chloride, when it reacts with, suppose, hydrolysis in the presence of acid, it gives rise to, suppose, what? Phenol plus N2 plus HCl. So you see here how many reactants are present? 2, but its order is 1. So we can write rate equals to K into only concentration of benzene diazonium chloride. You will remember. Similarly, all artificial and natural radioactive decomposition, okay, these are also first order reaction. Decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, this is also a first order reaction. Hydrogenation of ethene, here you remember this is one exceptional. Hydrogenation of ethene catalyst is solid, but this is the exceptional. It is first order, it is not a zero order reaction. Clear now? Okay. So these are the different examples. So integrated rate equation for zero order, first order. Okay. Example, graphical representation. Okay.